Welcome back to my channel. Some students wake up at 5 a.m. and study before sunrise. Others open their books only when the whole world goes quiet at night. And honestly, for the longest time, I kept asking myself, one question: is studying at night actually good for you? Or are we just forcing ourselves to be productive when we should be sleeping? Because if you're someone who suddenly becomes focused after 10 p.m., this video is for you. Let's talk about whether night studying is actually effective when it works and when it quietly destroys your routine. Why night studying feels so good. Let's be honest. Studying at night feels different. The room is quiet. Nobody is disturbing you. There are fewer messages, fewer responsibilities, and less noise. It feels peaceful. And for a lot of students, that peace creates focus. At night, your brain can feel more calm because the pressure of the day is over. No school rush. No constant interruptions. Just you, your desk, your notes, and silence. That's why some people genuinely study better at night. Not because night is magical, but because it's finally quiet enough to think. When studying at night can actually help. Studying at night can be helpful if you're naturally more focused in the evening. Some people simply work better later in the day. And if you're using that time well, night study can be really productive. For example, night studying can work if you revise for 1 or 2 focused hours, you don't keep checking your phone every 5 minutes, you have a clear plan of what you're studying, and most importantly, if you're still getting enough sleep. Because that's the real key. Studying at night is not automatically bad. What's bad is sleeping too little and calling it productivity. When night studying becomes a problem, this is where most students get it wrong. They say they're studying at night. But what they're actually doing is sitting with books open until 2 a.m., feeling tired, distracted, and guilty. That's not productive night study. That's just exhaustion. If studying at night makes you sleep at 3 a.m., wake up tired, miss classes, feel lazy the next day, and destroy your energy, then no, it's not helping you. Because studying isn't only about the number of hours you spend. It's about how much your brain can actually absorb. And a tired brain doesn't learn well. How to study at night the right way. If you want to study at night without ruining your health, here's what I would do. First, set a limit. Don't study endlessly just because it feels aesthetic. Decide your study hours before you begin. For example, 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Second, avoid heavy meals right before studying. They can make you feel sleepy and slow. Third, keep bright lighting near your desk. A dark room might look cozy, but it can also make your brain think it's bedtime. Fourth, do active studying. Write notes. Solve questions. Teach the topic out loud. Passive reading at midnight is the fastest way to get sleepy. And finally, stop at a reasonable time. Night study only works when it doesn't steal tomorrow's energy. Honestly, not always. Morning study is great because your brain is fresh. Night study is great because the world is quiet. Neither one is automatically better. The best study time is the time when you can focus, you stay consistent, and you still protect your sleep. That's it. You don't need to force a 5 a.m. routine if you hate mornings. And you don't need to romanticize late-night studying if it leaves you exhausted. The goal isn't to copy someone else's routine. The goal is to build one that actually works for you. So is it good to study at night? Yes, if it helps you focus, fits your routine, and still allows you to sleep enough. No, if it turns into procrastination, sleep deprivation, and fake productivity. At the end of the day, the best study routine is the one that helps you learn without burning out. Not the one that just looks aesthetic on camera. If you're a night study person, comment Team Night. And if you're a morning study person, comment Team Morning. Also, my favorite study essentials are linked in the description below. And if you like aesthetic study motivation videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe and watch my other study videos on the channel.